Hey, so I thought I'd do a little video on a little trail and walk today. So I am off a little bit early today, which is so nice. I have to enjoy some time outdoors, which I don't really have as much, but I'm making it happen. So here we go. I thought today we can talk about something that I use in my practice and perhaps something that you can also use while you're trying to figure out your transformation situation. Yes, so didn't want to get in the way of some people there. So so I'm saying so a lot, right? Anyways, this is new to me. I'm just recording while I'm walking. So here we go. I am going to talk about the root system, which is something that I use in my practice and is very, how should I say, very important to know the steps for healing. And in case, you're doing a few things that is very helpful, but, sometimes you fall off or sometimes you just don't know what step would be best to pursue or to take on next, right? So I have tried to sort of categorize the steps that I use in my practice, and so I'm going to be sharing some of those with you right now. May not look like it, but there's quite a few people out today. It's very nice on their trail. Let me show you something beautiful. So there's a beautiful trail off of the lake, which is so beautiful. I'll give you a little bit of a closer look, but that is what it is. Here, let's go down this little some steepness right here. Just gonna be very careful so I don't lose any footings. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna give you a closer view here. R is for restore. Restoring by using a lot of deep nourishment for the body, the mind, and the soul. It's not always easy, but the first R, there's only one R. The first step is R, which is restore. Right now, I'm in the process of restoring my mind. This is a very serene place, and sometimes I just come here to chill out, clear my mind, check out the birds, watch the water, and yeah, so here we are. So after you restore, you'll find that you have higher energy levels, more peace, less pain, and renewed strength. Then off to the next step, which is optimization. So in optimization, you want to focus on fine-tuning your daily habits and routine to work according to what your body truly needs. So this will help to make you realize what your body actually needs in terms of nutrients, rest, any sort of cleansing protocols. And in this optimization phase, it is crucial that you are increasing certain nutrients that your body actually needs, not just doing it just because. So this is more specific to whatever you're going through, and you want to optimize your body so that you can eventually be able to go on to the next step. And so the next is observe. I'm just observing here some nature. So observe is that you want to make sure that you're observing your inner imbalances and external cues to realize that, you can sort of be more in tune into your emotional dips, external flare-ups, any physical imbalances that you feel. So that is very helpful when going through a healing process. So the first is restore, optimize, and observe. So as you observe and listen to your inner signals, this will help to definitely enable you to have more of empowering and to help you to move further correctly in essentially where you want to go with your health. So you want to make sure that this observation, well, I need to hold this properly, have to make sure that this observation is very critical, because anything that you do at this point is helpful for the next step, which is to thrive. So what do we have? We have R, which is restore. You want to replenish what have been lost, and then you want to optimize, which is fine-tuning what you're doing for your body to help to bring it back to life, to help to make it easier on your body to heal. And so the next is observe. And so you want to definitely come into your inner insights and observe what's going into your body, being mindful of what's going on in your body so that you can make changes. Just looking at, see if I can catch this plane. There it is. Might not be that exciting, but hey, anything outdoors is is nice to see, you know? You just gotta enjoy every little moment. So yes, so observe. Observe what you're doing, observe what you're not doing, and fine-tune to make adjustments. And this can help you to be more empowered in your decision-making skills and to help prevent any sort of flare-ups, and for you to act more on being able to intervene in making yourself better than waiting for the symptoms to continue and prolong, where eventually you're gonna most likely need medical attention. But most of the time we can get rid of that by actually just staying in tune to what our body needs. So fine-tuning our ability to notice what's going on and to make the correct adjustments is very powerful. And you may not know how powerful this can be unless you try it yourself. So restore, optimize, observe, and thrive. I'm going to go into the next spot in my little my little nature walk here. Okay, make sure I don't step on anything. Get my keys. Okay, so here we go. Not dressed as appropriately to be climbing or jumping over rocks per se, but let's do what we can. All right. Here's another spot. Yeah, I don't think I want to stay here. Let's go back. Let's find another spot. Okay, this is better. Let's go down the way here. So what you want to do with the root system is start with the first thing, and that is restore. Here you want to replenish what has been lost through illness, stress, or imbalance. And the outcome here that you want is that you will find more peace and less pain and renewed strength. Then you want to optimize. You want to fine-tune your body systems and daily habits so that you can function at your highest potential. So here the outcome is that you will have more energy, better clarity, and a renewed sense of potential that you can help to reduce the symptoms that you're currently experiencing. So optimization is a critical step to be able to move further into the next step, which is observe. And here you want to make sure that you tune in to your inner signals and external triggers so that you can gain insight and be ahead of any flare-ups or emotional dips. And the outcome here is that you're going to have empowered decision making and early intervention if necessary. So observation is very critical. So once you have gone successfully through the steps in the R.O.O.T system, are replenishing your body and then going into optimizing your body, going into observing your body, and then the last and final step, if all of those previous steps are done successfully on your part with your due diligence, then it is time for you to thrive. And thrive is where you live a life with vitality, purpose, and confidence beyond just survival. And here, the outcome is that you can live a life of freedom, fulfillment, and flow. There are other things that are associated with each step, but in a basic overview, if you go through these 4 steps, which is restore, optimize, observe, and thrive, you will notice that these are the steps that are necessary, and there is no other fluff that you have to go through that is wasting your time. So the R.O.O.T system may be a framework that you can work on for yourself personally in your everyday life and routine. This holistic framework is used for resilient living and long-term healing. It is definitely not a quick fix, and it is a lifelong foundation. So many people who have put into practice these 4 strategies, and there are some other things that are associated with it as well. If you're able to go through these 4 strategies, then most people, I've noticed, have experienced changes, more energy, less pain, less stress within the first 30 days. So I'm daring you to give it a try. And if you wanted me to expand on any of these, then you can just let me know. Let me know in the comments, and I can go a little bit in depth in each of these methods. So all in all, expect a thoughtful and personalized approach to your wellness goals. Let's begin your transformation.